Plenty of range in the speed department, so who is going to come out on top? Without their perfect start, last place would have been found by Machamp, but instead it's Chimecho's with a time of 18.9 seconds, settling into 5th. Machamp wasn't far off, and 18.6 just barely keeps them off the bottom step. Golbat surges ahead of the bottom two, a time nearly 1 second faster, 17.78. This gives them a bronze medal to start the events. Stantler crosses the line steadily above Golbat as well, a time of 17.2 for silver, and Monferno with a time nearly 2 full seconds ahead of everyone else in their heat. This scores them gold and the lead for Heat 7. There are plenty of powerhouses here, but one seems to be a head above the rest. 47 bricks is admirable for Chimecho, but gives them their second 5th place finish in a row. A slow start that could be difficult to recover from. 54 bricks by Golbat sees them drop slightly in the standings after a less than desirable result. Monferno crashes through 79 bricks for the bronze, their stamina weakening their ability to push higher. Stantler secures a second silver with 95 bricks smashed, a large gap to the bottom 3, but even more so behind Heat 7's winner. It's Machamp with a crazy world record, and likely unbeatable, 158 bricks broken in just 1 minute to give them their first medal as they take over the lead. Accuracy might not be the strong suit of many in this heat, but with a tight margin for skill, this could be the deciding factor for our winner. Golbat slowly walks down their results, landing in 5th place here with a score of 23.4. Chimecho slowly begins to climb towards their first medal. 25.2 points isn't enough yet, but they are closer with each event passing. Monferno scores back-to-back bronze medals with a score of 26.9. Stantler earns 28.1 points, remaining steadily ahead of Monferno through the event. But Machamp scores a miracle shot in the 5th round to score 28.7 points and extend their lead across Event 3. Which Pokemon will jump the furthest today? Machamp finds 5th place after tripping across the line twice to score a shallow distance of 4.1 meters. Chimecho soars with an impressive 8.5 meter jump, but regrettably remains off the podium once more. Golbat looked to have a stronger showing, and lost out on 2nd place by just 1/10 of a meter, 9.45 being their final score, against Stantler, who will be relieved to score another silver with 9.55 meters. Monferno makes up huge ground on Machamp with 11.25 meters, chasing after the preliminary heat victory. The long run is finally here for Heat 7. Golbat and Machamp fight a brutal battle, desperately trying not to be last, but Machamp just barely edges out Golbat in the final moments. In a time of 2 hours, 11 minutes, and 32 seconds, Golbat finishes 5th, with Machamp crossing the line just 27 seconds earlier. Chimecho claims their first medal with a time of 2 hours and 10 minutes. Stantler is making a strong case for a wildcard spot with their 5th silver and a time of 1 hour 59 minutes. But Monferno is the Pokemon that goes the distance with an impressive speed, 1 hour 46 minutes for 15 miles to earn themselves a gold and their spot back on top of Heat 7. 6 sectors, 5 Pokemon, the final challenge awaits. Right out of the gate, Monferno claims a world record through the 100-meter dash, leaving everyone else to chase. Machamp answers back and claims the lead with another world record in the boulder push, the 2nd time someone's claimed this record in the preliminary rounds. There is no change across the 5 competitors, as they are all remarkably similar through the shot gates, but Monferno and Stantler both overtake Machamp through the platform leaps, Stantler clearing them in a shorter time, but still trailing Monferno. Into the rock carry, Machamp shows their strength and resolve once more, rocketing up into 1st place as Monferno slips to 3rd behind Stantler, but speed is where Monferno thrives, and they make up the ground lost to Stantler, but just can't quite catch Machamp, who crosses the line in nearly 4 minutes flat, Monferno crossing just 10 seconds later, followed by Stantler another 5 behind. Golbat beats Chimecho by 1 second as they both cross the line just under 5.5 minutes. It's the final day of Heat 7's events, so who came out on top? Golbat surprisingly comes in last. With 2 bronze medals, they'd have expected to end higher, but with only 540 points, they settle for last place. Chimeco finds fourth despite having one less medal. They earned more points, 579, but hopes for a return in the tournament seem unlikely. It's Machamp with 3 gold medals and 726 points in third. With high highs and low lows, their weak spots hurt them more than the highlights helped. Stantler earned second place with steady results, 1 bronze and 5 silver medals to earn 731 points, just barely beating out the 2-time world record breaker. Monferno finds their gold trophy and a spot in the Champions Tournament with 2 bronze, 1 silver, 3 gold medals, and a total of 804 points.